Oh, look who decided to come to dinner.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Wait, no, I haven't. This is my goddamn motherfucker now. You goddamn son of a bitch.
Welcome to So You Wanna Talk. Another episode. I don't know when y'all seeing this bitch, but it's somewhere in the future. I got two guests here today. We got a recurring, of course, and then we got a new guest. Special guest right here, man. This motherfucker ready to, hey, he about to bust y'all motherfucking dome with all this goddamn ice. Ain't that what that nigga Ziggy said?
Oh shit, this I was on camera. I had to come looking.
Hey, hey, you know what I mean? We out here, we ready to do that damn thing. All right, you want to introduce yourself?
So my name Millie. Work with the fellas and all that. They brought me out to talk some shit.
Okay. You got any social medias you want to throw on out there?
Oh, no, I ain't got no social media.
All right, well, shit, that's how we gonna do it. We gonna keep it pushing on that one. Y'all know this motherfucker, but shit.
Hey, don't be introducing me like I'm just some nigga out here, nigga. It's the nigga Jones, dog.
Okay.
I've been out here giving y'all hella content.
I was about to say, you want me to run through the accolades?
We ain't even gonna run through the accolades.
Oh,
it's just that nigga Jones.
Hey, I was about to hit your motherfucking ass, nigga. I was about to hit your ass. And you know me, of course, I guess I'm Peter Hilton today. I gotta get used to that name. Follow Peter Hilton on Facebook. Follow So You Wanna Talk on Twitter. So You Wanna Talk _ on Instagram. Go, well, of course, y'all. If y'all found this, y'all watching So You Wanna Talk on YouTube. Gonna have the sweaters and the tees coming soon. You know, you see it.
I'm getting me one of them bitches.
Oh yeah, man. Wait till you see the new designs.
I'm gonna do the shirts on that.
See, we connecting already, man.
Connection.
Networking.
Shirt man Dino. Get you together.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Shirt Man Dino. Y'all see it on the bottom of the screen. All right. Shit.
Man, fellas. We do a lot of drinking and we do a lot of talking shit.
Goddamn right.
And I love it. I fucking love doing this shit. I love bringing y'all content. I enjoy sitting here smoking cigars and drinking good liquor.
Hey, man.
That's when I said cigar. You got that motherfucking foot long over there.
Oh yeah, man. I do nothing but the Churchills, dude. That's my thing.
Dig it.
But it is one thing that I do want to talk about.
Okay.
It's something that I gotta get off my chest. Nah, I done did this 2 episodes in a row, and we're gonna do it a 3rd time. I'm about to fuck somebody's life up, and it's gonna be yours. Now, you seen Friday, right?
Oh yeah. Which one?
The first one. Just the first one. That's all we talking about was the first one.
No,
And this is gonna be the last time I do this. This is gonna be the last time I do this. I ain't gonna fuck nobody else's life up, but I got a question for you. Where does Debo live?
Oh, nigga, he shit. Staying around the corner. They always say, he'll try that shit with the fools around the corner.
No. He don't stay around the corner. He stay on the block.
What?
He stay on the block.
Oh, he stay with girl in there.
Nope.
Really, with the drawers and shit, right?
Nope. He don't stay with Felicia.
Yeah, that's her by Felicia. My kids were saying that shit, man.
Nah, he don't stay with Felicia. I'm gonna tell you where he stay. He stay.
Staying quiet. I'm staying quiet.
Hold on.
Say he gotta hit the cigar on that one. He stay right across the street from Craig's house.
Yeah, right.
I bullshit you not.
Wait.
Now here's what I want you to think about. 2 things. One, when Smokey come over and tell Craig the story about when Red got knocked the fuck out, you go into that little clip where Red pull up, ask him about the bike. If you look in the back, like in the background, you're gonna see Craig's weight bench in front of the house. Cause remember, he got the weight bench in front of the house when he started lifting
I thought
on.
that was Debo's.
No, that's Craig's weight bench that's in front of the house that you're gonna see where Red car parked at.
Yep, because they was gambling in front of the bike.
So the second one, when Red come back over there and he show him his eye, and then he leave to go cry in the car, his car is parked in front of Debo's house.
You about to have me go back. No, I thought Miss Parker stayed across the street.
Nope, she stayed next door.
Next door.
She had no grass. She was out there watering the dirt.
Right. Parker's cold, too.
Ooh, Miss Parker.
All right, well, since he hit you with that one,
I'm going to have to go back and watch that shit.
I'm going to hit you with the other one. There's one more piece of little information that people ain't catch. So, do you think Craig actually stole those boxes he got fired for?
Nick probably just left them bitches.
You think so?
I was high and shit.
Well,
Left the motherfuckers.
When the credits is rolling at the beginning, you see Ezel running down the street with them boxes. Because he dropped one.
Whew! That done fucked him up right there.
I'm about to have me go back and watch that shit. Put it up on the phone to catch them scenes, catch the opening credits or something.
Hey, man, that is some wild shit.
What? I'm about to watch that shit tonight.
Yeah. Check it out. You probably gonna fuck around and find one and fuck us up with one.
I'll be able to look for it.
Because I know it's way more than that in there.
Mm-hmm. But fellas,
What the hell you first noticed that shit at though? He kind of tripped me out.
somebody fucked my life up with it. My brother fucked my life up with it.
Across the street.
See, my information, it was just on a podcast I heard a long time ago and never thought about it until he fucked me up with that one the first time. And then the second time I was like, oh yeah. And I bet you he ain't noticed that one. I forgot what podcast I was listening to too. It might have been Where's My 40 Acres. Shout out to them boys over there.
Special shout out. Man. Nah, usually we get into some good anime talk. I've been fucking people up with the hot takes.
I wanted to talk some music.
Oh, want to talk some music? Shit.
I just had a question. Now, man, I should have prepped y'all for that one though. Cause I was gonna ask you in the last 5 years, what has been like? What would you put as the top album for each one of those years? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20.
Oh, see, I ain't got nothing for that.
Yes, I'm the last nigga to hear the music. I be hearing when everybody else play that
Well,
shit. So
it's not necessarily as far as what everybody else think. I'm talking about like for what you will put in. Like even if it didn't come out during that time, like what was you banging?
I bang all old shit. Niggas still catching me. That's the Master P. Goddamn, all the Hot Boys shit.
Oh,
all
man.
that.
See?
Shout out BG. Free BG too.
Now you know what's funny? I was just telling you. I didn't realize how funny Fiend Ass was until he went on the 85 South show.
Yeah.
That nigga's hilarious. That nigga's motherfucking hilarious. It made me follow his Twitter, and this nigga be on Twitter fool.
I'm gonna have to get me a social media, man. They keep getting on me, saying I'm already like a cave, man.
If anything, do Twitter. That way is more incognito, where it ain't just like a bunch of family and all of that shit. It's just a bunch of random motherfuckers just talking a bunch of random shit.
I do Instagram.
Whereas, like all that drama and shit you see, it ain't just like shit so close to home.
That'd be my problem. I don't be giving a fuck.
Yeah, shit.
I don't be giving.
Yeah, Facebook is toxic.
Now, I spoke up Instagram and it reminded me of something. So, did you see any more on that bullshit between Calico and Surf? How Calico was going on that nigga Surf the way he was, bruh.
Nope, but you know what I did see? I was on, last night I caught Caffeine because I get the notifications. So Surf Show was on there, Jazz was on there again.
Yeah.
This time when I clicked on it, Jazz was talking like a motherfucker. But you see, Surf, well, I don't know if he put it on anything else, but on Twitter, Surf was like, yeah, and it's crazy how Surf ain't even letting Jazz talk at all. She was talking now.
Damn.
But maybe he was just saying that maybe Surf kept cutting them off, not letting her get her thoughts out. Maybe that's what he meant by it, but I don't know.
That could be. It could be.
But I only watched it for a hot second. That nigga Goods got a show on Caffeine that's good.
Damn.
That's
It's called
See,
Caffeine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a app, little battle rap app.
Yeah. Oh, it's way more than battle on there.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a lot of shit on there. There's a lot of
shit.
shit on there.
I'll be in my own.
Yeah, Caffeine. Like, but that's mainly what I follow is the battlers on there because they got their own little shows on there. And then URL, sometimes they'll post, like, you know what I'm saying, some videos they might not have put on YouTube. Or it might be just like a classic battle and shit.
Okay.
Yeah. They put a lot of shit on there. I be clicking on there. Because that's when I seen, this was before Goods and Geechee battle. It was, I want to say it was like the weekend before.
I'd heard of him before.
Geechee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Geechee is nice.
So Goods was on there and Hollow was on there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was through like a video call or whatever. Him and Hollow, they kicking the bullshit. And then so they was talking rematches. And Goods was saying like, I don't really do rematches. He was like, there's no reason for me to do a rematch with you, Hollow, because the people already spoke. They said you won that battle. So me giving you a rematch is doing nothing for you.
Right.
So I understand for you not to even take a rematch with me. He was like, that's the same way I feel about K-Shine. I wouldn't get K-Shine no rematch because it's not doing nothing for me. Like, I already beat K-Shine. It's already been done.
Right.
But Hollow never battled K-Shine. So Hollow was like, you know what I'm saying, I want K-Shine. He's like, I mop the flow with him, man.
I don't know about that one.
You know what I'm saying? He was just on this talking shit. Like, man, I killed that nigga, this, that. K-Shine was in the audience. And I guess he just like, I don't know, he clicked out.
That nigga get emotional.
Yeah, he called Goods' phone. And Goods was like, oh, here you go right here. Answered it. K-Shine get to going off, talk about scrapping and all that other shit. Goods like, nigga, we ain't even on that. We talking battles, this, that. He pissed Goods off. Goods end up just like abruptly ending the show. Like, man, I'm about to call this nigga and check him about this shit. He's like, I told that nigga about calling the show or just tripping out and shit. Niggas ain't even on that. Like, he pissed Goods off for real on that shit.
Yeah, because that nigga get emotional. That's why, like, I don't get why niggas even want to battle the nigga for real. Because even in the battles, he be getting emotional. And I feel like, nigga, you too nice with your words, especially now compared to when you first started. You too nice with your shit to be as emotional as you are over some money, my nigga. Like, you gotta chill that shit the fuck out.
Yeah, I don't know what he be going through, nigga.
I think it's that little man complex for real.
Yeah,
He one of them.
Yeah, he one of them short niggas, dog, that got hella aggression.
Yeah.
Nigga just angry.
Man, that motherfucking battle he took with what's the white dude name from Canada? Not Awkward.
No, he from Cali.
The one that whooped on Mav.
Disaster?
Yeah. That battle was hot ass.
He not from Canada, but
I don't know
he from their league.
That battle was hot ass because
Disaster a West Coast nigga.
Disaster,
I think so.
it looked like he just was like, I'm not even about to write shit. I'm about to just go up here and say whatever. And that's just what the fuck he did.
That's typically what Disaster kind of do, though.
Man, that shit was so sloppy and all over the place. It was a hard watch.
Oh, if it was sloppy, then yeah, he really went up there. Disaster got a lot of freestyle capability. So, like, he do that shit that Hollow the Don do. Like, he'll have 3 rounds ready, but at any random point in them rounds, he's gonna completely branch away from what he wrote and just start going off the top.
Man, that shit was so terrible. That shit was terrible as fuck, sloppy as hell. And it was just like, it kind of took away from what K-Shine was doing, because K-Shine was trying to come hard. But it was like, man, I really don't even want to sit here and watch you just scream at this motherfucker.
Damn.
That shit was terrible.
Well, my man's done that. The one be like, let me get him this work.
Oh, Lust?
Work. Yeah. Y'all be talking that shit.
Shit, I don't know where the fuck. You know, that nigga, he like to disappear too.
I fuck with Dog.
He show up, get his check, and then dip the fuck off.
He did recently get ate up by Averb. He lost that battle against Averb.
Did he?
Yeah.
Watch that.
That's a shocker.
I heard about Dog before.
It was a good battle?
Shit. What I was seeing, A-Bird was just wrapping circles around that nigga.
Cause I did watch it, but I don't remember it. I know I watched it though.
Yeah, I just know I can't really piece it together because it was a minute when I watched it too. But yeah, Lux lost that one.
You know what I thought that battle was really gonna be? I thought it was gonna be a trash ass battle. I thought for sure it was gonna be a trash ass battle.
Man, the right now shit. Who the fuck was that? I want to say it was what's my man's name? Arsenal went up against him. That was the best battle I done seen in a minute.
Dog.
Arsenal and
Arsenal be gone.
my man's number 42 played for the Lakers.
What?
They got the same name.
Oh, you see I look like
Oh yeah, I really don't know who you.
Yeah, I talked about it on one of these other episodes. It was right after that last caffeine battle I watched. But it was fuck, what is my man's name? He was a white dude. He was a white dude from back in the day, man.
Was it? It wasn't Iron Solomon, was it?
No, I'm talking about the basketball player.
Oh no, I don't.
Hold on, I'm about to check the facts on that.
Damn, Arsenal got a lot of. How long ago was it?
Jerry West.
Oh shit, Jerry West.
He went against.
There's a battle rapper named Jerry West.
Yeah,
he went way back.
Yeah, his name is Jerry West, but he spelled West Wess. And so
This sounds familiar.
he so his first round, like Jerry West was spitting. This is why I said it was the best. It was the best battle I've seen in a while because Jerry West was spitting that first round.
Right.
So he went first. Arsenal goes up. You know, it's Arsenal turn. Arsenal take off his motherfucking blue jean jacket and shit because he had it like buttoned up. He took off the blue jean jacket with the Jerry West Lakers jersey on.
Okay, I seen this.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
I seen the clip of this.
I said this nigga Arsenal about to act a fool.
Because he definitely posted that clip on Instagram.
Man, that nigga Arsenal got the clown talking all kinds of shit to this nigga.
Yep.
So I'm thinking like, man, I don't even want to hear what Jerry West got to say. Then Jerry West up that shit.
That'd be beautiful.
Man, that nigga came back hard as fuck.
Yeah.
And Arsenal topped that one.
Man.
So Jerry West came with that third. Nigga, Jerry West's third was hard. I'm like, shit, he already lost them first two, but this nigga's not giving up. This nigga's going.
We got to get into that cigar because that motherfucker smell good as fuck.
Yeah. This fat bottom Betty, bro. Girls laying like
Oh, yeah, I'm already done with that. Arsenal won. 30, that nigga. What's going on with that cigar?
Fat bottom Betty. They right.
Man. Because I'm sitting here, he's smoking the motherfucker and the smoke coming past me, and I'm like,
I told
hey, that motherfucker good as hell. I hate to like just jump subjects like this.
Man, the smoke
but damn, that shit was smelling good to the motherfucker.
And I swear I got a flavor tip to it because it was kind of sweet.
Damn.
Man, my goddamn eyes been burning over here.
Hey, it's the cigar lounge today, shit.
Yeah, I'm like, shit.
Oh, yeah, they brought me
we should have had a little bit of
cigars today.
But, shit, man, let me see. Do I got a story I can run down? What I got for you? We're going to get to that after this break. All right, then we back. Yo, what up, though, peoples? Like I said, we about to get into some storytelling. Why not start it off with the greatest storyteller of all times, Mr. Jones, right here. Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones.
Everybody Jones.
He trying to kick it smooth. Too,
Right. Knowing this story about to be some bullshit he done did.
Hey, look, that there business ain't got nothing to do with this here business. Look, y'all. I got a thing about respect.
Okay.
I'm real big on respect. I live by do unto others as you want done unto you.
For sure.
So, if I wouldn't do it to you, please don't do the bullshit to me. That's the way that I am. If I ask you nicely to do something, it is a very simple request. And the story I'm about to tell y'all is how a bitch got disrespectful.
That'd be the worst.
Oh, man.
You be trying not to act, you be trying not to, you know what I'm saying, kind of fool on them and shit, but you.
And I'm real nonchalant.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm real nonchalant. I be kind of like, man, I don't really give a fuck. But realistically, it's like, nigga, we gonna handle that shit just. I ain't about to go crazy on your head and shit.
I ain't about to lose my
The best way to do that is wait until they calm down. Just spur of the moment. We just sitting there chilling. You thought it was a good day. Now I got something on my chest.
Yep.
Come on, let's talk about this.
Now, y'all, you know, before I got that presidential that I'm riding in now,
Hey, that boy smooth too.
man, I had a fucking MKZ before then. And I love that motherfucker. Kept that bitch clean, smooth, motherfuckers. If you was riding in my shit, there was no eating, no drinking in that motherfucker. I remember I almost cut somebody out because they went to set their damn drink on my roof. Like,
Oh my God.
like, hey, I'm about to whoop your ass in a minute here. You got me fucked up. You want that bullshit. So, this one time, man, I got a little chick stay out in Indiana and shit that I kick it with. Gary, Indiana.
Long distance action.
Yeah, a little long distance action.
Be like that.
Man, but the thing is, I'm on my way to Chicago. I'm out in Chicago. You feel me? I'm kicking it with fam. I done went out there. I done hit about 3 different liquor stores, and I'm coming back to Michigan with like $3,000 or like $2,000 worth of liquor. Like, it's cheap as hell down there. I didn't spend more than $50 on a fucking bottle. In fact, it was one bottle that I spent more than $50 on.
This is when you came back with that Hennessy White?
No, my pops gave me that.
Oh, okay. So we got fucked up that night.
Chicago?
This is Chicago.
We might take that trip just to get some drinks. Shit.
Like,
Right up my alley.
I go out there and it was a liter of 1738. Now, you know how I used to fuck with that heavy back then. This trip is what got me on crime.
Okay.
Cause I went out there, I got that liter of 1738 for $55. And you know a fifth at that time cost that.
55 for a liter?
For a liter.
Still don't like Remy. That shit is nasty.
I can't fuck with it at all now.
That's 17. How you jazz? You get I'm making all shoulders in this bitch.
I'm a Hennessy man. I am a Hennessy man.
Okay.
And you know, on the side note, because we normally do this, we you know, he know where he at.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna guess. Recognize.
So I would literally get Cavassier over Remy. If I ain't got the money for Henny, I get some Cavassier.
Cavassier ain't bad though.
No. It ain't. But Remy, I'm good.
That Martell too will get you right.
Yeah.
That Mont Blanc?
Yeah, and you see they upped the price on that bitch now.
Man, fooled the shit out of me. Let me get a fifth of that Mont. Oh no, don't put that back.
Nigga. a half pint of that is $1 cheaper than Hennessy. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Man, what it was they took their lower level off. The VS, they discontinued the VS.
Oh.
and kept their more expensive ones.
You know, I ain't seen that Grand Cru in them in the needle.
That's what it is, not VS Grand Cru, because that's Remy, right?
Yeah, Grand Cru
Mark.
Remy.
Oh yeah, that's gone too.
The Grand Cru was just a little clear bottle with the horse on that mouth.
Yep. Now they got because they cheaper Remy now is the Remy V, the white one. That one is only like $18 for a pint.
I mean, when that shit first dropped, I was off that shit heavy.
Damn, they ain't got the VSOP no more?
The Remy? Yeah, but that's more expensive than
you know what? It is. Yeah, it was more than that. But, yeah, man, I get that. I got a liter for like 55. And then everything else, I came back with gallons of Crown. Gallons.
He about to go down that Johnny Walker.
Like, man, I wasn't fucking with Johnny Walker at this point in time. I hadn't been to the Dominican yet.
Right. And this is after your brandy thing? Because you was on the brandy for a minute too.
Yup. This was after that. I was heavy on the E&J, and I was my shit was the Ciroc brandy, and that shit is still good.
Yeah, that shit dangerous though. Yeah, I killed a pint of that before I knew it. And my auntie went. Next thing you know, I'm on. They didn't even have music. They had little music playing. They didn't have no dance floor and shit. They all churchy type people. I'm out there, nigga, to the shit. Snapping and grooving this shit.
He passed all shoulders. Man.
Oh yeah, I'm past shoulders. I damn it broke it all the way down. Yeah, that's a rock, bro. You gotta be careful with that shit,
man. This nigga, that was the first person I done seen with it. He brung that shit over here one day. We was sitting in this room. Before all of this, we was sitting in this room. We just getting fucked up. It was the summertime. Nigga, every sip gave me heartburn. Every sip. And then he left the bottle and I struggled through the rest of that bitch while he was gone.
But here's the thing about this nigga. This nigga, he act like he don't know how to drink liquor sometimes. Like, or not that he don't know how.
I drink it like I used to.
Man.
I act like I don't know my age.
Yeah, that'll fuck you up. I've done that.
The thing is, you can drink cognac straight out the bottle. Mm-hmm. You can pour that right into your cup, no ice, no nothing, and just drink that.
I drink that shit hot, steam.
I don't like it cold. That thick shit, I don't like that.
Yeah, and
it is. Yeah.
I don't fuck with it.
Yep. And you could do that with cognac, but you can't do that with whiskey or scotch or even brandy.
That hot whiskey.
If you brandy you can drink straight, but you gotta chill it down. You gotta, if you ain't gonna put ice on it, you gotta get it cold. And this nigga don't wanna put ice in shit.
No, I
just gonna water your shit down.
Man, I don't even put ice in my pop at McDonald's.
No, I just started putting ice in my whiskey because, like you said, I forget my age.
Mm-hmm.
That shit into it. That ooh yeah.
That shit be burning.
I put ice in all my drinks.
Matter of fact, fucking with you. I just started fucking with you. That Gentleman's Jack.
Yep.
And we killed like what, about fifth and a half of that shit. You had a bottle of something else, of some other dark, and I had that pint of fucking Gentleman Jack, and then we drunk that, and then left and got another pint. But like I say, I'm coming back with gallons of Crown, y'all. And ever since then, I've been on Crown Vanilla. I posted that shit on Facebook like, nigga, the love of my life is a bottle of vanilla Crown. Get you together.
Man.
Nah, I'm on that. I'm like, all right, I'm going to kick it with, you know what? Before I go into kicking it with girl, I'm going to tell y'all about how good of a time I had when we got all of that
liquor. A trunk full of liquor. I already knew you had a good time.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't give a fuck about shit.
Now I'm chilling with the fam. Let's get that off. They done spent like $2,000 on liquor.
Yeah.
So it's liquor for days in this motherfucker. And we leave the spot called Benny's. And we go to my cuz crib and we all sitting there sipping, drinking, doing our thing. Now, this is the same crew that I went to the Dominican with.
Okay.
So
that's when you lost that dance.
Yeah.
He know the story. Y'all know the story.
That dance shit. Nah, we sipping. And I had, the night before, I had bought a big bottle of, I think it's called 20 grand.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I know what that shit is.
I can't fuck with that.
No.
I bought a fifth of that shit one time.
That shit nasty.
It's dangerous.
20 grand gold is what we got. And this is when I learned what a liqueur is all about.
Yeah, you mix that shit.
You mix it with another liquor.
I found out the hard way.
I found out the beautiful way.
I ain't mean to cut you off shit.
Because we did some downright dumb shit that we had no business doing. And it got dumber because of what I did after we did the dumb shit.
I want to hear that. Shit.
So, get all of this motherfucking liquor. I got the 20 grand and I'm sitting here like, man, this shit tastes good, but that shit too motherfucking sweet. We gotta cut this shit. With
that's
something.
what they mix the cognac with the champagne or something.
And it's like cognac infused vodka.
Yeah, yup.
That's dangerous.
That shit. Matter of fact, I got that from the spot. I think that's where you get your cigars from, 96 and Middle Belt. That big ass fucking store. That's where I got.
I don't get my cigars from there. That's where I get my Uncle Near's from.
Oh, okay.
Sir, Uncle Near's
Yeah, because I had a room right down the street from there. When I was mad as, side story. I was mad as hell because I had a room for the wife's birthday.
You trying to go all out.
And I ended up getting her too fucked up the day before to where she slept the whole next day in the room. And the whole time I'm like, man, I should just shoot to the crib and grab the PlayStation. We got the free Wi-Fi. Nigga, I was sitting in the motherfucking hot tub and be on the goddamn game all night.
It's beautiful, bro.
You man.
I did a Thethanium that shit.
You man. I was like, nigga, that shit would have been raw.
Nah. So I'm like, man, we gotta cut this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So at some point, we had got a jar of fucking peach moonshine.
Oh, shit.
You can't mix that with shit.
Hell no.
Oh, we mixed it. Oh, we mixed the shit out of this.
You don't even really want to mix that with your body, nigga.
Oh, we mixed the shit out of this.
Oh, man.
And in fact, if we can clip it in there, I'm gonna send you the video of us mixing the shit.
You know you ain't have to ask that. Now I'm gonna have to cut that part out. No,
I wasn't asking you.
I just took the clip over.
Oh, so you put the videos and shit in that too?
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, you cool. Alright, yeah.
But we got the peach moonshine. We done drunk some of that down. We done took a little shots of that, got it down halfway. We done poured this 20 grand in there and mixed that off in there. We got some Amsterdam off in there.
Hold on, wait. All this in one cup?
All this in that big ass jar with the peaches at the bottom of it.
Okay.
Y'all tripping hard.
Who left without their shoes on? Because somebody lost their shoes that night.
Somebody lost more than shoes.
Oh, somebody lost their goddamn man. We gonna get into that.
Let me suck your titties, baby. Titties away, girl. Oh shit, that's your back.
Nigga probably lost that car.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I just told him a story about how I lost my car one night drunk.
So look, we got the peach moonshine. We throw the 20 grand gold in there. We pour Amsterdam in there.
Oh,
we pour it was some random ass tequila that my cousin found in the house somewhere. We poured that in there.
If it got alcohol in it, put it in there.
We put it in there. And then ate the peaches after we drunk it all.
That's how I do my jungle juice. You eat the fruit out. My jungle juice though.
Man. Then I drove from there to fucking Indiana.
Off all that liquor?
Yeah, off all of that.
Oh, man.
Oh, you got big balls. What dog sell CB4?
Yeah.
You got big balls. Your boss large.
Now here's the sad story to what happened after I left. Eventually, them motherfuckers go to bed, and my cousin about crazy as hell.
Oh, shit.
She lost her goddamn mind. She wakes up in the middle of the night and is pacing her house with her AR.
Oh yeah, she oh yeah, she
Yeah, somebody did something and don't nobody know what they did.
do it, ho. Hit me, bitch. Hit me. I want you to hit me, ho. Stupid stink dumb nasty itch pitch ass bitch. It ain't my fault your mama had a miscarriage and she 52 years old. Itchy pitch stink ass ho. Ain't nobody tell her to fuck my uncle, bitch. Stink ass bitch. And it ain't my fault your sister got caught fucking your baby dad. And it ain't my fault that fuck nigga got locked up from them tickets down there at the counter, ho. Oh, fuck ass bitch. You gonna keep playing me? I want you to hit me with it, ho. Hit me with it, bitch. And I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna poke ass from your baby, bitch. Wait, ho.
Oh, cause mind you,
And we in the shop. She on 300.
man, we in a city called Blue Island. Ain't far from Chicago.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I got some people in Champagne.
Nah, the night before, I was saying to this motherfucker, look here, I ain't trying to get shot in no goddamn house that I got invited to. Like,
Hey,
nigga, you showing me all these guns, bitch, you better not be mental.
When they come from a D and they talk that gun shit, you know, that put a Detroit nigga in a whole nother.
man.
And I was in a whole nother place.
Yeah.
The craziest part though is it'll be a house full of guns and won't shit happen. But then you go to a house with a sword and then somebody got stabbed in the chest.
So you go to a house with a butter knife.
Right.
You go to a house with a butter knife, it might be 3 niggas get stabbed, a nigga might even get shot that night.
Man.
I've been there. I've seen niggas get stabbed with a butter knife. Yeah, go ahead with your shit.
Nah. This motherfucker done paced the whole house with the AR in hand.
Dangerous.
And my other two cousins, they in the fucking airbed in the living room, and they looking at her pace, and they like, is everything okay?
Oh yeah, grab the straps.
And she ain't saying nothing. So them motherfuckers like, it's time to go.
She might have got a phone call. Anything.
What?
5 o'clock in the morning, they like, yup, it's time to go back home, and drove back to Detroit. Meanwhile, I am in Indiana
With all that liquor in the car.
with all this liquor in the car.
And
bootleg.
in your system. Yeah, right.
You a bootlegger.
Yeah, right.
Shit. Hey, I was trying to get the lawnmower on popping.
You be so nasty, right?
Hey, what if bitch I was goddamn choking one of those fucking farmers?
Nah, I'm fucking with a chick down there. I get a hotel room for the night, hop in the whip, and come back to Detroit. Fast forward about a week later.
Oh, that's the one thing you was talking about.
Now I'm going for a different chick. Go back to Indiana. I was in like Portage or somewhere. Now I'm in Gary with a different chick. And this chick like, all right, bet. We gonna go back to Chicago to that same spot you got that liquor from. Let's get some more liquor.
Wait. So you just Indiana hopping with the hoes and shit.
This nigga's hopping.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just listening.
The shit just hit me.
I was just listening. This
This
nigga's
nigga's
hopping.
spot went to the next spot. You digging Indiana, huh?
Indiana apparently was digging me. Shit.
I hear that.
Shit. But she like, we going back and we gonna hit that spot that you went to get that liquor and we gonna get some liquor. And I'm like, all right. I went up in there and spent another $300. Nah.
Wait, so you done drove all the way back to
Why you just didn't touch the shit that was in the trunk?
He
and
ran
just
$1,000 worth of liquor.
Right, and just charge her like, girl, look.
My peoples are selling this, but you can get it for this.
Yeah. And
So-
got your money back.
I'm glad you asked. And I'm glad you asked. Because I ain't think y'all was going to ask me that.
Oh, yeah, I was going to
Yeah. Nigga. Who
This
the
is
fuck
the
would?
reason. This is the reason why I didn't just fuck with the liquor I already had. Because I wanted some more. I had already planned on doing this. This bitch suggested something I had already planned on doing, and I wasn't going to include her originally.
So it's
so
just,
it's
so it's
let's
basically
go.
that. Hell yeah, I got somebody to ride with me.
Hell,
Yeah.
$1, bitch, let's go.
Off this, it's like, oh, cool. I was going to do this anyway, but,
Not calling her a bitch, too. That's just how I talk.
oh, she's a bitch in
Yeah,
this story.
fuck that bitch.
Oh,
So-
y'all talking like that? Yeah, shit, off this bitch down there.
Yeah, she's a whole bitch in this story.
Oh,
Fuck that.
Oh yeah, man.
Because remember, she disrespectful.
Oh, you did say that.
She disrespected.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. Go ahead, kick the story.
So I go back up in there, and I'm trying to get me some more gallons of Crown. Specifically, some more gallons of Crown Vanilla.
I know you just spent that much. They kicking nigga a discount.
They had no more gallons.
They probably didn't even remember you.
Hell no, they ain't remember me. This liquor store is the size of a Walmart, my nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn.
It ain't no way these motherfuckers about to remember me.
I done did the Bedford. They thought me and this nigga was the same nigga before.
Damn.
Nigga.
Alright, that's whole
Nigga walk in the store, get some free shit, then I come back in, they like, you picked up 150 pounds in the last 5 minutes, huh?
And then they gave me all type of free shit.
First off, you racist. You think all black people look alike. Let's get that straight.
Nigga with dreads.
But we go up there, I get a case of fifths.
You just spent about $1,500.
Wait a minute. You're not about to sit here and say that like it's beer.
A case of fish, that about you spent about a band up.
I spent about $600.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I've never
Spent
heard
about $600.
I've never heard the term a case of liquor.
Oh yeah, I didn't do it.
I never heard of it either until I went up in there.
Do that shit in the city. Over bando. You say 600?
Mm.
Might need to drive to Chicago tonight. What you need on gas?
Nah, I got this case, and I got a couple extra bottles on top of that because I got some Crown Royal Rye also.
I still haven't had that.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, we go to her homegirl crib. I believe this was the following day.
Oh, she about to put a 3-boy in.
So, I wish.
Yeah.
I wish that would have happened in comparison.
She about to pull the 3-boy.
I wish that would have happened in comparison to what did happen.
Nah, this is good. This is good. This is how we run.
So, I think this was the following day. Pull up at her homegirl crib, and these motherfuckers want to go and party at some bar. They want to go back to Chicago. I bet. I'm not tripping.
You just spent about 100 in gas already.
I ain't spent shit.
Oh, she doing it? Well, she already.
I ain't spent the motherfucking thing.
This nigga keeps saying like we about to run back to Chicago like that shit is fucking Westland or goddamn Livonia or motherfucking Inkster or some
he
shit.
talk like he about to go down the mile.
From where we leaving at, it technically is. It's only like a 45-minute drive.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay, yeah. We can run that all night. Then.
Yeah, it's only a 45-minute drive from where we are.
Shit, got the 45 minutes. Oh, yeah, I'm whipping that out on you.
So,
that's a real nigga shit.
Hey.
45 minutes? And we just ride?
So, I'm like, fuck it. Let's do it. I didn't plan on going nowhere, to be real. I planned on getting drunk, fucking, and leaving. But, I mean...
Fuck it, right. Take another trip. Yeah, I'm down for a liquor trip, too, though.
Yeah, this nigga's Uber liquor right now.
Nigga, you got about $2 grand worth of liquor in the trunk. The back of that bitch, nigga, you riding up like this. Oh,
nah, at this point, I explained my one rule. Do not smoke in my car. Please do not smoke in my car.
That's why you looked at me like that when I vaped in that motherfucker. I fired up the vape in that motherfucker quick.
No, and then where we at now is cool because as long I know how to get the smell out.
Gotcha.
But with this car, I ain't know how to get the smell out for one, and two, that was just a rule. That was my first time having some nice shit.
And that motherfucker was clean though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you up. That bitch was clean.
That was my first time having some nice shit. And you know how it is when you get your shit.
Nigga.
Hey, nah, can't none of that shit go down in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You gotta take that shit somewhere else.
When you pulled up on me, you only had, 14 miles on the bitch or some shit.
Oh, for real.
Like, the nigga, like, I thought he might have pulled right out the lot, came straight over.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I pulled right off the lot and came straight there. I had just got this bitch no fucking well, no, it did have some miles on it, but it was like 50 miles.
Oh yeah,
it was something. I know that shit was low as fuck. Especially
They
when you
had-
looking at a car
that's
150,000 miles and 100 miles. Yeah,
I was looking at.
I've never seen one that low.
The reason why it even had the 50 miles,
Yeah, keep it pushing, bro. I don't need it.
like the reason why it even had the 50 miles on it was because they went and got it from another dealership and brought it to me because they sold the car that I wanted. The same color and all, but they end up selling it to somebody else. You know how it is when
I had a job doing that. I had to go get the cars and shit.
So they end up finding me another one driving that bitch down. But with this, I'm like, hey, ain't no smoking in the car. Y'all smoke weed, I get it. I know it's cold out, but
ain't no chiefing in here.
Ain't no chiefing in here.
It's my shit. Respect my shit.
That's what it is.
I'm like that in the G6, nigga.
So we in this bar.
I just don't smoke with kids in the car.
I don't do that neither. I never did that little shit like that.
Nigga, my oldest son's 17 and I still won't light a cigarette with him in the car.
Yeah, me be. My oldest she 13. She be 14 and shit.
Yeah, I still don't. I don't know, just so used to it.
I'm 4 in. This shit like prison sentence, nigga.
Yeah, I'm 4 in too.
Oh yeah.
I'm 4 in too.
I'm in the middle with 8 kids with none.
This the killer
that we know of.
Mine, September, October, November, December.
Oh, no, I'm right with you. Cause my middle two is August, September, but it's August 28th, September 2nd, and they the same age for 4 days.
Yeah, see, no, mine.
They call that Irish twins.
Yeah, that's what they call my new son, not and my oldest son. The niggas look like it's like I had the same baby twice. With my boys, my girls, they different. I got 13, 10. My son 6 and goddamn 4 months.
Oh, you got a baby.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I don't want to. Nigga, you know what you live.
I've been there 3 times already.
Shit,
This nigga's an asshole. I keep on my bad. I ain't even cut you off.
No, we get to talk about the kids, nigga. We gonna go. Hey. You know how disrespectful my kids is.
I got stories for the kids. When they get some shit, nigga, you wake up, you be ready to find the 3-year-old. You be ready to find his ass.
Man. I taught my kids the gift of gab. Like my daughter, at first, she was more of a physical confrontation type person. To the point where I had to talk to, her brother that's right over her, the one that's the same age, like, your sister keep fighting all these boys in school. What are you doing? I'm telling her to stop.
No, you gotta punch these niggas too.
So, because, he's strong than the motherfucker. So I'm like, no. She get into it with one of them. I'm like, you know who they is? She's like, yeah. He like, yeah. I'm like, well, you go talk to him. So the next day, they come home from school. I'm like, you go talk to him? He's like, yeah. I'm like, what you do? My daughter come in. He grabbed him by the back of his neck and walked him to the principal office and said, he need to leave my little sister alone.
For sure. For sure. For sure.
Dog, did your daughter punch like the kid across the street or some shit? Like,
all 3 of them whooped his ass.
That's how it's supposed to be though.
Yeah.
Because you fight one, you gotta fight all of them.
What it was he was messing with the youngest son.
Oh yeah, you got
my youngest son's an asshole. He's an asshole. He's a straight up asshole.
How old is
he? 8 now. He just turned 8 on the 8th.
Oh yeah, it's that.
And
that 6 to 8.
So he did something, and next thing you know, they come back to get me because not my oldest son, but the strong one, he's holding the boy down. My daughter's giving him rib shots, while my son is kicking him.
That's how it's supposed to be though. You couldn't even get mad at that. That's how it's supposed to be.
I did. I walked the little boy across. But the fucked up part was it was in a bounce house in the front yard. His daddy owned a bounce house. He just seen there was a bunch of kids over there and was like, hey. You know what I'm saying?
Your son just fucked up and got his ass whooped.
Look, I walked him over there because the boy was over there crying. I walked him over there and was like, yeah. He put his hands on one of the younger kids. You know what I'm saying? I guess, something happened. I wasn't there. I don't know. But, I was bringing him over here because I didn't want your son just over here crying. He was like, what the fuck you do? You probably was over there on that bullshit. So he must know his son's an asshole too.
Oh, so yeah,
My man's was like, thank you, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, no, I'll be over there tomorrow to get the bounce house.
Oh, he was talking about his son on the bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that. But I said, well, shit, you can get whooped on like your son. Nigga.
No.
You know what I mean?
We can pass his ass with a dime. Because normally the kids be out there playing, but I guess his son be on like some bullshit with his siblings. Because you know what I'm saying? He got siblings too. And when I came over there with that, well, he it must have been something that wasn't out of his son's character. Because he was on his son instantly like, what the fuck is you over there doing?
You fucking on my business for one, because they ain't about to rent from me no more, because you an asshole.
I didn't even rent.
Across the street.
He just seen kids over there and literally just walked across the street over here where all the adults was at and was like, hey, because you know I stay here. Hey, you want the bounce house over here? I bring the bounce house, I set it up and everything. You got extension cord?
Oh, shit.
Just off GP.
Yeah, I hit Home Depot right now.
Hey, oh, you see, I got them bitches. I was like, yeah.
Get these motherfuckers out the crib? Oh, yeah.
Nah.
Bring it.
Nah. I hope y'all remember where we was at. Because we back in this thing.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
my bad.
Oh, yeah.
I get
You ain't
sad.
got to.
No,
Look,
no.
you gotta understand.
You gotta get,
We do this shit. This is how this shit be going.
yeah. It's one main story with a bunch of side stories in
Oh, well,
between.
shit, motherfuckers. Then that's how we kicking the thing.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
You know what I mean?
Nah. I explained the rule. Cool. We on our way to the bar. Get there. Nah. I immediately have a problem with being in this bar.
White bar?
Oh, no. It ain't no all white bar. I just got social phobias. I don't like people. I don't like a bunch of people in my elbow space. Like,
I peeped that about you.
Like-
With the gig and shit. And dog, I ain't speak to him at first because I'm like,
Nah, dog, like yeah.
Nah, he one of those.
that's how he come
He
in.
just wanted space.
I'm about to tell you, dog coming in the shits, and everybody be like this.
How Mike said that.
and I'm a nice ass motherfucker. That's the thing about it. Like, I'm a nice ass
Man,
motherfucker.
you a piece of shit. See, I got you that last job, and you did that shit to the motherfuckers.
See, my first thoughts when I seen dog, I was like, yeah.
I understand why.
They deserve that shit though. They was some fucking assholes.
I was
Fuck
like,
them.
dog must be fresh out. He
But
got
hold
like 3-4 bodies up on the the nigga came in the Monday meet. His shit sat down. Everybody was like this. That nigga Red was like,
Yeah, dog, he be talking that shit. We gonna sit back.
I was like, oh shit, what shit? That's my type of. Hold on, dog, he's gonna look crazy. Where the strap at?
And he just basically over there probably just thinking about some bullshit.
Yeah,
chilling.
he doing him, but
That's it.
when he first come up on you, she be like, what my knife? What my knife? I'm not talking to this nigga without something.
I walk up, niggas is like, I need a gun and an adult.
2 adults.
Like shit. But I'm in this motherfucker and I am uncomfortable as shit. Cause I'm just looking around and I'm like, I ain't got no space. Fuck. Alright, I'ma just looking at the bathroom, like, alright, I can go over there to the bathroom real quick and breathe and then come back and, figure some shit out.
Probably hella long.
I get over to the bathroom, I breathe, I come back, and motherfuckers is doing their thing, having a good time. The 2 motherfuckers that I showed up, I am on their ass like white on rice. I'm not leaving you motherfuckers because I don't know nobody in this bitch.
Yeah, I ain't from around this bitch.
Nah, I don't play that game. Y'all right here.
Because you see where that shit left me on the last story.
Man.
With them fucking white folks.
You can't party with them if you gotta prepare yourself to party with them.
Well, we was deep, but then
You weren't prepared.
it was just me and my boy. We was the only 2 that wasn't hoes.
Right. I was
That's what
ready
that
to
was.
say because they were some bitches.
Yeah, them niggas left us stank.
But I'm kicking it. I done got me some wings.
Oh, you good? You
You
good?
sweet.
And I feel like I was set up at that point. Because when I ate my last wing, the 2 motherfuckers that I was on, like white on rice that I made, I told myself I was going to make sure they ain't leave my sight. Them niggas are no longer in my motherfucking sight.
That's because you was face down in the wings.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are y'all at?
We.
Go for my phone. I'm calling. I ain't getting no answer. All right, bet. I don't know what to do. I got to figure out how I'm going to get from where I'm at past all these people to this door to get to my car.
Because you about to leave their ass.
Because without plotting a murder on the way. Because, like, nigga, I'm uncomfortable. It's a lot of people here. I wasn't ready for this. So I say, fuck it. Finally get to the door, go out the door, and I'm like, maybe they at the car. Because one fair detail that I forgot to mention, this motherfucker got my keys.
Oh, man.
Bad dude.
So you there. You in that bitch.
Yeah.
So, go out. I'm walking to the car. As I'm walking through the parking lot, these motherfuckers meet me halfway.
Oh, they was already at the ride. Wait.
They was already at the car.
You and that bitch grew.
Eating wings and shit. They weren't. You ain't followed them. You ain't on your 10-piece.
She hand me my keys, and I say, did y'all go to the car? Why ain't y'all say some shit? They like, we just came out here to smoke real quick, go back in. I'm like, oh, all right, Dad. I ain't thinking nothing of it. Start the car up. Hop in that motherfucker. Take a deep breath.
You gonna pay my bond? Is you gonna hold my gun? No, you show bot. This what you want? Yeah, this what you want. And I put these drugs in your booty hole. Yeah, that's what come with this shit. All type.
And I exhaled nothing but anger. Cause I smell weed.
Yeah, they went to your car to smoke. They didn't go outside and smoke.
This nigga don't smoke. I got his keys though. Shit, it's cold.
Yeah, he ain't gonna come out here. This nigga eating them wings.
Yeah.
So I roll my window down.
That ain't what you do to your mans.
And then I like shit is starting to register. And as I'm looking out my window as I'm rolling it down, it is what you need? It is smoke leaving the inside of the car.
Oh, so they just got done burning.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh. So my number one and only rule, y'all just came out here and broke that shit.
Oh yeah, it was fuck you while you was in there. They was hoping you was on some, and you wasn't coming out no time soon.
Oh, all right, bet. I know how I'm gonna have me a good time. Y'all don't realize. I got a fifth of Crown. I got a bottle of Crown Peach that I was drinking on the way there. I got a fifth of that in this back seat. Start that bitch up and pull it the fuck off. And here's how spiteful I am. I drove back to their house.
Cause they live there now. Nah, that's your crib. They live in that club.
I pull right up and I get to sipping that peach. Listening to music, I am chilling. About 2 hours go by. It's about 2:30 in the morning now. My phone is blowing up. They are interrupting the fuck out of Ronald Isley right now.
Cause you
and
still
I am
chilling.
angry about it.
You still chilling, and they trying to get home.
So I answer, "What up? Where you at?" Nigga, I'm at your house.
How the fuck you at?
Like I was
Why are
out
you-
eating wings?
Like, what you mean? Like, nigga, I'm at your house. You drove all the way back without us? You smoked in my car after I literally told y'all to not smoke in my car. We didn't smoke in your car. That's a bald-faced lie. And because you lying, this conversation's over.
Now I'm not coming back.
Click.
Find a way to the crib.
I sit there for about another half hour, and then I hit the E-way and come back home. My phone is blowing off the motherfucking hook.
Yeah.
I got messages being left on my phone.
Because they want to kill you.
It went from, the messages literally went from here, which is, I'm sorry, could you please come back, to fuck you, motherfucker. Like, I'm watching, I'm listening to the anger build up, and I am loving it. I am like, yes. Fuck you.
Hold on. They in Chicago, but stay in Indiana.
They are in Chicago.
Stay in Indiana.
They stay in Gary, Indiana.
So look.
Oh yeah, y'all fuck.
I got one for you before we go to the next commercial break. So I want to tell you, because we already touched on, how you sit, you know what I mean?
Right.
Whatever, right? On the little side note tip, I want to tell you a story about when I takes him over to certain part of the neighborhood, and I literally watched him go from uncomfortable to like he grew up with these motherfuckers within what was it, about an hour? About an hour.
Probably not even that shit.
Yeah, them some real niggas too.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't bring him around nothing less. So he come. Did you come pick me up or did? I know we was riding together. I can't remember which one of us was driving. I think I was driving.
If you talking about when we went to the Riverwalk?
No, I'm talking about when we went to Keon crib.
Nah, you had the van.
So I was driving.
You came and picked me up.
So I'm driving. I come scoop him. Apparently, I just figured that out. I was driving. I come scoop him.
Be like that.
And he goes, shit, man, what up? I like, shit, man, we about to go to my nigga crib and drink and shit. He like, all right, bet. Me already knowing is not really a function going on. But it's a function going on. We pull up. It's about 50 niggas all together. It's like, niggas all in the street on the corner, niggas on the corner. Because his house is the corner house.
Nah.
Mind you, we all gangbang.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let me explain this to y'all. Anything more than 10 people, I am immediately uncomfortable.
Exactly. Yeah. So we pull up. And he goes, nigga, what the fuck? Who's all these people? I say, nigga, don't worry about it. We all with the same shits. You good. I give him that thinking that's pretty much all he need, because if you told me that, then bam, that's all I need. When I get out the car, oh, what up, nigga? Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my shits. This nigga goes, nah, nigga, I don't know about this shit. I'm like, no, chill, bro. Like, shit, cool. Like, we good. I'm like, if anything goes on, it's not gonna be with this group of people around it. It's gonna be with some dummy that then came up the block on some other shit.
Yeah, sure.
So we get out. Boom. Was that your first time meeting Keon?
It was.
It had to be because
I know what story you talking about, because this is when I got the freestyling with them niggas.
Hold on, you jumping. You see how you jumping? Yeah, so look. Yeah. So we go up to the porch. I'm like, what up, Key? Like, hey, this my nigga Jones. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? Introduce him and shit. He like, oh yeah, what up? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. He cool as shit. You know what I mean? So I go, Jones, come on, man. Let's walk down to the corner. You know what I'm saying? Because liquor store right on the corner. Let's walk down to the corner, nigga. We're going to grab the drink, nigga. We're going to come back. We're going to chill this. That's exactly what he was thinking. Nah, nigga, let's go. I'm like, no, man, come on. So we walks down to the corner after me convince him. Come on, me, him, and Keon walks down to the store. We buys up some hen and shit. A couple bottles of that bitch. Right. Because we know how, nigga, it's a bunch of niggas out here. Niggas
start getting down. Everybody ain't got that shit.
So, nigga,
I want to say I'm on my Red Bull and Hennessy tip.
That's exactly what that was. So we get the hens and shit. We come down, nigga, so we get to sipping, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm kicking it with the fellas. You know what I'm saying? Regular shit. I ain't paying him really no attention because he stopped talking a while ago. But me not realizing he stopped talking because he done branched off, found himself a group. Now you would think he was in the gang. What is that? You know what I mean? He in there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh shit. Hey, Keith, come on, let's go see what this nigga Jones do. We get over there. This nigga in the circle, he rapping with everybody else. Boom, boom, boom. They're like, oh shit, this nigga cold. This nigga cold. You know what I'm saying? They hyping him up. I'm like, look at this nigga here.
This nigga, they want to stay over here.
Look at this nigga here.
I was hella uncomfortable.
We ended up there the whole day, like all the way up to through the night, like nigga. And like I told him, was the shit popping? Like nigga, it's a little function. Like nigga, this is what we do.
It get like that with me sometimes.
Ever since then, every time we go over there, they ain't comfortable with shit now. Cause it's like, nigga, he probably remember niggas from that thing. I still don't even know who the fuck they is. You know what I mean?
That is right there, red or that blue.
That blue. But shit, nigga, that's what it was.
Yeah, I respect that.
Nigga,
I respect that.
we was out there deep as hell, nigga, just chilling. That's all it was. But nigga, that shit was hilarious because I'm like, dog, I done brought this nigga over here. I done watched this nigga go from, nah, fuck this. Like, he was adamant about, nigga, it's time to go. Like, nigga, I don't know what you brought me. Like, you can say it's fine all day long, but you can't control other niggas' minds at this thing.
Yeah.
That's true, though. That's true, though.
And that be mine.
The fact, and the good point about that was, them was younger niggas, too.
Well, you know, the young niggas be
that was the thing that had me most throwed off.
The young niggas be on that.
Yeah.
They be, I'm not fighting them young niggas.
Yeah.
Oh, young niggas out there watching this shit, I will not fight you young niggas. I'm gonna shoot the shit out you.
Oh, yeah, they gonna get that 40. That bitch gonna be hot.
Either 4-5 or that 10 mil.
Man.
You better hope I ain't got no other shit in the trunk.
Yeah,
young niggas on something different, man.
But, nigga, that shit was so funny to me. I was just like, yeah, good. So then from there, it's like, cool, nigga. That's when, after that, we hit the whole little river walk shit.
What they call the positive vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna bring around no bullshit. I refuse to, because I don't think that shit is.
And the thing that I love the most about kicking it with all of them over there, they respected me for the fact that, nigga, I wasn't on that shit. And I said it straight out
That's
the
the main thing, man.
If you're a real nigga, real recognized real nigga.
Yeah, you ain't gotta be part of this shit to fucking, you know what I mean? Duh.
But
when we get to kicking it, did we kick it? Cool. Like, even if it went to a point where, like, you might have just met this motherfucker and y'all get into a debate. There's a difference between a debate and an argument.
It is.
Y'all get into a debate, and then at the end of the day, y'all both like, oh, yeah, nigga, I see where you was coming. But niggas gonna be like, yeah, nigga, I fuck with that nigga. Like, every time I see a nigga, hey, I got some more. I'm about to hit this nigga with something. They gonna be like, man, every time these niggas get together, they loud arguing and shit. Like, nigga, we not arguing. Right. Like, nigga, we been established this. We good at the end of the day.
And, like, the thing is that, like, normally, like, when you straight up say, like, nigga, I ain't with them shits like that, the way my mind worked because of experience, a lot of them, especially young niggas, they be like, oh, he ain't with that shit. All right, he a mark then. We can get his ass on some shit. And it was like, they didn't look at me on that tip where it was like, oh, we can plot on this nigga. Like, no.
See, but the thing is that he didn't know. I didn't know a lot of the motherfuckers either. I didn't know.
Niggas knew you was on set. Niggas knew what time it was.
That's what it was. And then, by that time, they had already gave me, you know what I'm saying, a whole little cool. Like, you ain't even got to be with all of this shit. Because once I had my first child, I was like, man, this shit ain't for me. I ended up getting to some other wild shit after that, but that was just me being me.
That's how it happened, though. I done bumped my head on that wild shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, yeah, it's God willing blessing that I'm not, nigga, behind them bars right now. So, you know what I mean?
But that dirt, man. I did that. Those breaths, we saved those breaths that turn into words for Patreon. We ain't got a Patreon yet, but for these niggas to get those stories, I said it before. Y'all gonna have to pay for them. If y'all want to hear about the shootouts and the motherfucking shot-ats and shits like that, y'all gotta pay for them.
Oh, you talking shootouts shit on here too? Shit, nigga.
No, they gotta pay for that.
Y'all gotta pay for that.
They most definitely
paying for it.
Most
Can't
definitely
talk none of that shit for free. Cause that
most
shit,
definitely.
yeah, that go all the way that way.
It's been too many of them.
I feel you. I know.
Too many of them. And shit, nigga.
Because I was banging with that other side. The other side come with that shit.
Man.
You ain't ready for that shit, then, you know what I mean?
And the crazy part was, the whole time with the banging, nigga, never even really got into that shit with the other side type shit. It was just more of random motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
But that's how it be. And it's crazy. I didn't get into it because off that shit. Got to with niggas where I'm standing this hood right now to this day. And these niggas that I done came down and came through that bitch. But we done chopped it up and shit on some shit where like, oh no, you a real nigga. You cool as hell. Oh, you cool as hell too, dog.
That's all it really is,
man.
man.
I'm from a whole other side of town. These niggas out there where I'm at show me love like I'm from around that bitch. Dog, like, oh yeah, you so. I ain't gonna speak, my man.
Oh no, we don't do that. But yeah,
I'm so now. You know what I mean? You with us.
That's why I got that size bottle, because I know yo.
Like, oh no, I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still Dexter down where I'm from, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I'm not gonna delete that off no films. Dexter down wherever I'm from.
Hey, man.
Sure that.
Hey, my nigga is when he watch that, he gonna be like, "Oh, this is Dexter nigga." Ooh. Yeah, but nigga
Dexter
is.
down, baby. Dexter Pasadena.
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole block, Dexter Illinois, whole Dexter Linwood area. Shout out to them boys.
Damn, nigga, what the fuck was that at? Fuck, nigga, cause I had a cousin staying over there. He all the way gone. Not like gone like that, but he moved all the way
Most
off.
of the
But he
cats
stayed
over
over there.
though, if you don't get out that bitch, you trapped in that bitch off Dexter. Dexter, niggas talk that shit about the city Dexter, a whole nother ball game, man. Then whole nother breed of niggas over there.
Man, yep. Man,
and it's like you hate to love it. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from, though. You know what I'm saying? I love the smell of this motherfucker when I pull up on Dexter. You know what I'm saying? I love the smell of this motherfucker. But
man, that's how. Dog,
I got all these kids and shit. I can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not about to not be here for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm being every day. So when a nigga push to me, I gotta push to you all the way because I'm being for mine. I'm gonna see mine. So, you know what I'm saying?
100%, nigga.
Tell your OG or your old lady, whoever it is, go ahead and get that dress ready because if it come to me and you, yeah, it's you.
Gotta be, nigga.
Let me tell you something.
I mean, kick all that gangster shit.
No, it's good.
No. I'm glad you did that.
This motherfucker tell you, nigga, I'm a colorful motherfucker.
I was just about to get into that.
Shit,
this is why I'm glad I brought y'all two motherfuckers together, because y'all are two motherfuckers with y'all past is colorful. Nah, it's certain shit that you can't get into, and I get that.
For sure.
You got a lot of funny ass shit.
Hey, man.
We done kicked the balls and got a lot of stories talked about, like, nigga, you got a lot of shit. Bruh, I done kicked the balls with you. A lot of motherfucking stories. Like, nigga, my nigga done touched worlds that, nigga, I don't know nobody else who done seen shit that he done seen, nigga. Like,
it just come with living life in the different situations you get put in. You know what I'm saying? Different situations make a nigga different. Make different niggas.
Like, how you handle that shit and how you carry yourself, man. That's all that is.
Real shit. You can't let a little bullshit cause you lose your composure.
Man.
Like, niggas see me, I'ma still be the same cool ass nigga, but I might fuck you up. But I'ma still be cool after the fact.
Let me tell you,
you're not about to lose my composure over you. You can't see me act out of character and shit because you want to be an asshole. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, you can't tell me not one thing that ain't funny as hell. Cause I'm gonna laugh, and it'll be like, damn, what the fuck this nigga laughing about? Oh, nigga, you ain't just hear what you just said? Like, no,
that's
nigga.
like my man's G. We done been to some shit, nigga. Nigga, with the fire is on. You know what I mean? This nigga. Some shit that popped up and he laughing and shit like, nigga, you ain't just see what you just did that? No, nigga, I was serious, nigga. But my man's G, he laugh at that shit. My nigga G a comedian too. My nigga's funny as fuck. He don't even try to be funny, but it's just his nature and himself.
My nigga will tell you, dog. It was I don't really remember the argument. But my nigga like, dog. You already know. The nigga key, dog. This nigga tell you, he's like, dog. 1 minute, you was sitting there, you was laughing, ha, whatever. And then next thing you know, nigga, I look up, you done went my man's shit. It's like, yeah. Cause nigga, oh, you think this shit is really funny. Oh, I'm about to laugh with you.
What dog said? Oh, you think I'm a clown? Huh?
You know what I mean?
You said I'm funny.
You think it's funny, huh?
Yeah, like I mean, and then see, but it's like two different. It's like two different levels because it was like that was. I don't know. I think that might have been like a transition though, because like my cousin, he'll tell you like, no, matter of fact, even can tell you. He'd be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? As long as y'all talking, good. The nigga go silent on you, you really done fucked up.
I always question the nigga that go quiet, whether he's sitting there smiling, laughing.
Sure.
I always question that shit.
You sat in. When we was talking about the other little shit that happened at the little whatever. Nigga, I got in that seat and I was quiet, looking out the window.
You can see that's a man.
Because I'm like,
a real nigga. Over these niggas who just loud just for the fuck up.
They ain't shit to.
Now I got a brother. He used to be on that shit, but now that he older, the shit that he on now is that nigga plead with you.
Because
truth be told,
go there.
Yeah, it's like, bro, and I witnessed this shit. I witnessed him plead with a nigga on some shit like, bro, look, I need you to understand where I'm coming from. Because if you don't, where I'm going to take this shit to, I have no problem taking it there.
Nigga,
but I don't want to.
That's how, nigga, that's how we ended up in this house right here. Nigga, that's how we ended up in this house right here. Because I didn't know who them young niggas was. Them niggas' problem was the fact that, as far as I knew,
right, I
was living in the house and they was staying in the projects. I said, that ain't got shit to do with none of this. I don't even know y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My kids is on the other side of this window. My banger is right here on my front seat. But I'm outside of the whip. Because me and my cuz was drinking. They shits was in their hand.
Oh, that's
nigga, they shits was in their hand. I'm talking about long boy, short boy, all that good shit.
Oh,
with the little whip running with my man's already in the driver's seat ready.
Yeah. See, the old heads reminds me, that's that old head shit.
Them niggas was ready.
Yeah.
So while these niggas is in the street arguing with me, two cousins I was with, oh shit. I'm like, no, nigga, don't move, because if y'all start moving, they start busting. Nigga, my kids is right here. I'm not running nowhere.
I'm here.
I'm gonna have to take that shit like Kane.
I'm here.
Man. Luckily enough, and then got in the whip, no shots fired. Pulled the fuck off.
Yeah.
But on Patreon, we talk about the double back.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all gotta pay for that double back. You got to pay for that double back.
But that's what it is, man. That's every hood, though. That's every hood, man. I done stayed in the town. I done stayed on the mile. I done stayed on PA. Then I done stayed on Schoolcraft. Nigga.
Oh, yeah. Nigga around the city, too. From
man,
PA, nigga Normandy, the goddamn to the mile, Indiana, the goddamn.
I've been moving around.
Been on the east. You know what I mean? Van Dyke.
And what I seen was, y'all niggas is no different than the niggas I just left.
Not for real. Because when you cross that little line, cross that Woodward and shit, it'd be a different ball game, but most of these niggas the same. Except for HP niggas. Them niggas, you niggas different niggas.
Hey! Now look, let me talk about HP. Let me talk about HP. Nah, this ain't even gonna be no Patreon shit. Nigga, I was in HP, nigga. The one time I actually knew I was in HP, I was out there for a funeral for a person I didn't know. It was just somebody I was with, you know what I'm saying? They people had woo. So they like, yeah, this whole block, you know what I'm saying? This whole fan, woo, whatever, right?
What, 3 houses on the block?
Shit, nigga, I can't remember. But nigga, I know it was a little block, nigga. It was a lot of motherfuckers out there. Next thing you know, the house across the street, about 4 houses down. Niggas ran up in that bitch. Busting, bow, 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 all that shit. Ran up out that bitch. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's a regular for them though.
That was one set of cousins and another set of cousins that ran up in there on the other set of cousins. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I need to explain something because it's gonna look real weird on camera. It's smoky in here, so I know it look like I'm like tweaking the fuck out. I'm not tweaking the fuck out. It's smoky in here. That shit burning my eyes. Nigga.
Yeah, I know. I
He tweaking, y'all. He tweaking.
Once I wiped my tears, I was good.
We got 2 cigars and cigarettes burning. We had the oils burning, nigga. It's smoking in the motherfucker.
That shit smells good though.
But yeah, them HP niggas is...
They're different niggas.
Them niggas.
And I'm from Dexter, bro. HP niggas, y'all some different niggas, man.
Hey, me and Jay was sitting on the porch of his pop's crib at HP and seen the nigga running down the street with a couch on his back. Nigga like, hey, no.
I remember y'all talking about.
Lose on the HP border, man.
Hey, let me pause y'all for a minute. Hey, we about to cut to another break real fast. Jones, you gonna have to bring that break back. Oh yeah, we already on break. As soon as I said we're gonna cut to a break real fast, we already on break. Jones, you gonna have to bring that break back because I'm about to go get this little nigga from work and then come back.
I'm taking your chair, nigga.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is, as long as you can see your phone, when it light up, that means I'm gonna be coming back. Or when you hear us, when you see the lights or something back there or something, go to another break. So then that way, when I cut it again, cause I'm gonna cut it, and it's gonna be y'all, you know what I'm saying, sitting here chilling, talking, and then when I cut it again, I'll be right back on the right back in the seat.
All right, so I'm gonna move the whip real quick, and then
I can piss back there real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Niggas gotta talk about them young niggas. I talk all the day on that shit. That
Man.
That nigga's crazy.
Nigga.
So what I'm gonna do?
Oh shit.
What up? The camera off?
Nah. Hold on. I gotta do an outro. We about to cut to an audio.
Okay.
This camera dead in a bitch. Yo, we back. All the reason I'm standing here is because my camera's about to die. So, with that being said, matter of fact, I'm cutting that shit too. Nigga.
We out this bitch. Check the audio, my niggas.
That's
to be continued.
That's what the fuck it is.